Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I'm actually over here today. I actually wanted to give a little unboxing for you guys because I finally received my binders from the Millennial Dollar, and so I'm gonna be opening that up. I hope that you guys don't mind the setup. I just didn't want to move so many things around my desk, and I wanted to try something new in case this is actually better for me like in the future to like film and stuff. You guys will be seeing an unboxing of my Millennial Dollar package, some other Happy Mail things that I got a while ago, but I just haven't opened it on camera. Like I opened it for myself, I just didn't showcase anything to you guys on camera because I just wanted to save that for this video. And then at the end, I'm probably gonna do just like a little time lapse of me setting up my binders and then walking you through the changes of the binders that I've done. I won't be getting any new binders anytime soon. I did want to get a third binder from Melina, but that one is not going to be in stock until the springtime, I believe. So it is what it is. I at least got 2 of the 3 that I wanted. And so yeah, without further ado, let's just get on to the video. So let's set you guys up again. How y'all doing? Do you guys like this little setup? Let me know if this is like a comfortable angle for you guys. You can see obviously like a whole bunch of things on my desk, but I hope that's not a bother for anybody. And it's so funny because I never realized how like wide this lens is, because this is pointing directly this way, but you guys can see a lot of like my other messy things on this side. For example, a whole bunch of napkins here. Like how can you guys see that? Anyways, let's go ahead and open up my package. Let me put this way because all of the sides of my package had my address on it, but this is what it looks like. Let me put this up a little bit. This is how it looks like. So it just comes with Melina's card. You guys have seen this before and plenty of times. So this is her little like thank you card. We have some, ooh, these are her freebies. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, well, I guess we can open these real quick. So this is her typical paper clip that she gives with all her orders. This is her little thank you card in the color of the binder. There's that one. Then there is this one as well. Do ordinary things with extraordinary love. There you go. And you guys can kind of tell which binder I got from the color. You guys will see that after. A little freebie insert. You can use it as a challenge because it is actually like for you to save money for this one if you wanted to color it in or whatnot, or you can use it as a bookmark, or you can use it even for like decorations for your binder. And then this little free gift. Let me see what it has here. That's so fun. I did not know that Melina was gonna send this. This is so fun. Well, obviously, but here's just a little ting-a-ma-dig that says accommodation, and that's so fun because one of the binders that I'm getting is actually to be my new travel binder, and so I think I have something similar to accommodations here for like another binder that I have, or maybe that's in part of the package that I didn't open with you guys on camera, or maybe I did. I can't remember. But anyways, that's that. Super cute. So thank you, Melina, for sending that over. Move these things here. You guys can still see them, correct? Nice. And I will try to make this video somewhat short and somewhat sweet because, oh yeah, and my other thing that I got like a little insert dashboard for my travel binder. You guys will see how I set it up. And then nothing in the box besides my mailing slip. Alright, so I got the 2 binders, and you guys can tell it comes with their own individual dust bag. What was I saying? Right, I'm gonna try to make this video as sweet and short as I can, only because there's things that I have to do, and I'm having some issues with my computer for work. Like IT's working on it right now, but it's just like I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, we got here our little, I believe this is cappuccino, so there's that one. And then there is Blue Mountain. So there we go. And so you guys might be wondering, let me just move the little dust bags out of the way. You guys might be wondering like, wow, we've seen your setup. We've seen the colors that you have. Like, how come you got yellow and blue? Like, that is so random. So let me explain to you guys that I am from Venezuela, and in Venezuela, our flag is, if you guys can see that, yellow, blue, and red. And so that's why I wanted to get these ones. The third binder, which is what I was saying before, the third binder that I actually wanted to get was the white one, but I wasn't able to get the white one because, like I said, it's out of stock until it comes back in the spring. And so if you guys haven't seen it, I'll pop it somewhere here on the screen. But Venezuela's flag has yellow, blue, and red with some white in it because of the stars. And ironically, white, red, and blue are the Dominican Republic flag colors, and that one's over here, but that would be like representative of my husband, even though he doesn't watch my videos that I do online or whatnot. But it is just something that I want to, my family is really important to me, so I incorporate them symbolically wherever I can. And so yeah, let me open these up and then we'll see how we go from here. Alright, so as usual, the soft leather from Millennial Dollar, and then as we open it up, it does have the gold hardware. Plenty of pockets on this side, has 2 pockets here on the side, one massive one here. Ooh, I like the color on the inside of that one. It has a little fly leaf, which has a pocket here in the back, and then a pen loop, and then all the card slots, plus another little compartment here that you can use. So that's the same thing for the blue one. Then you get these little protector things out of here. So pretty. So, and actually, good thing that, yes, also pretty. And the blue, look at that stunning blue. You guys might not be able to see because of the light, how the light is set up. But anyways, I'm excited to set this up. My agenda actually, somewhere on my desk, I forget where. Somewhere on my agenda, I have a little note that I wanted to like move my things around. And so that's what you guys will be seeing me do a little bit later. And for that, maybe I do set up the camera up here. But for now, for sure, let me open this up because this is the other thing that I purchased and I put it to the side, but I forgot to open. So this is the Paris. I believe Melina said that she did take this picture herself. This is on the linen dashboard, so it is super pretty. So I believe I said that I wanted my yellow binder to be my travel binder. Anyways, let me go ahead and do that. And then for now, so my husband got me this little pickle, and so it was so funny because he knows that I'm into like cash stuffing now, but I don't think that he knows that people use like charms on their on their setup or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here for now, just to kind of have it out of the way. And then let me go ahead and just tuck some things here and there. I can, you know, get some things organized on my desk. Accommodations, I just put it in this little pocket here on the fly leaf. Let me go ahead and use the little paper clip and this one to put it somewhere here. I think that'll look nice. How y'all doing? I'm filming this on a Wednesday, so I'm not sure if this will go up on time on Friday. If you guys haven't noticed, I do put up my videos on Fridays, but I'll try to see what I can do to kind of film and edit all that good stuff before Friday, but we'll see. Can't guarantee anything. And then this one, for now, I guess I'll just put checkered area right here. And this might have to move. I'm actually gonna move this over here for now. It's not gonna stay this way, but I just wanna kind of get my desk set up nicer. All right, and I will show you guys the other package that I want to show you guys. So I just went through my desk and I found my little thing that I was holding the things that I wanted to show you guys, but somehow I totally forgot that I had these as well. Oh, right, these are the ones I didn't show. Right, this is from Savings with Grace. So I got this package, and these ones I did not open like whatsoever. Okay, great. So I guess we can do another unboxing, I suppose, a very quick one before my timer runs out. So I ordered from Savings with Grace. I ordered some sideways little bookmarks because given the dividers in each binder, there's only one divider, which is technically bookmarks that I've ordered from Melina or the little fly leaf. But I ordered these ones because instead of having so many vertical bookmarks, kind of like how you guys see these ones here, when you open the binder, it kind of shows like that. I wanted to have the ones that Grace has in her setup, which are the horizontal ones, which you can see sideways. So here it is. Yeah, so I got 6 of them. So I got them for the several binders, which you guys will see me set up later. These are the horizontal bookmarks here. I do see that there's a little typo here. I'll just have to reach out to Grace for my next order or whatnot, but it's not a big deal. Thankfully, I'm not a very picky person. And then we have, ooh, free gifts, right? Yeah, I think these are her freebies. And then in this big bag from Comfort Coins, that's where I'm keeping the rest of the things that I wanted to put up in my setup. So from her, I got a little sticker with a little ghosty poo in a garden. Can we focus? There we go. Then I got a paper clip in the rose, or actually it's not even rose gold, it's more of like a copper. Super pretty. Then her Let's Connect card. There's that with Bobby Wasabi. Then there's a little teller slip. Super cute. I'm gonna actually put this right away in my little area here where I have my teller slips. And then her thank you card once again. There's that one. And then fall vibes. I could use this one for next fall or whenever I want to finish my next little challenges or whatnot. And then I got a $100 placeholder. So these are always nice to have. And then the big ticket item that I got were 2 of her 3D dashboards, the heart ones. Super pretty. So I got one in white and I got one in the black. That's that. Super cute. So I am so excited that I can finally put this all together into the setup, and I shall take you guys along with me. I'll probably pop you guys up here on the desk so you guys can see like POV. We'll set up together. I probably won't be talking this entire time that I moved some things around because I will be referencing my agenda. But I hope that you guys like the B-roll. That was the word that I was looking for earlier. I hope that you guys like the B-roll, and yeah, I think that's everything. Because in this bag, what I have from Comfort Coins is the stuff that I've already shown you guys in different videos. And yeah, let's get on to moving around our setup. Hey guys, so we're back in the same angle. So unfortunately I was not able to put the camera up here. Sadly, I cannot do that for you guys, but I hope that this angle is not all too bad for y'all. However, that does mean that I can sit down. Yay. What I'm just gonna do right now is get all my binders out. Oh, and I did forget to mention, if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Maria. I talk about all things money on this channel, and if you guys are interested in seeing similar things to this, or I typically do my cash stuffing twice a month or so, definitely hit the subscribe button. It really makes me happy to also help the channel grow. And also, if you guys are more more into like personal things and want to see a little bit more about my personal life or just how I am besides this type of content, you guys can also feel free to check out and subscribe to my personal channel. It's Marevi, so I'll just leave it up here if you guys are interested. But yeah, forgot to say that at the beginning, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you are so inclined to do so. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue with the setup. So sadly, you guys are just gonna have to deal with this, but at least I can sit down, and I will be referencing my notes up here, which I'll have to somehow move things around for me to be able to see everything. And I will walk you guys through. I'm just gonna do my thing, set up things that I need to set up, just like this, so I can see it better. Much better. So I'll do that, and yeah, enjoy the b-roll, and we shall catch up in a little bit. All right, hi guys. So I am done decorating, as you guys saw. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the actual, like, my binders now, like the layout and such. And some things I wasn't able to find a home for them. Specifically speaking, this fun little bookmark, and I hope you guys can focus. Hello. And this black heart 3D dashboard by Savings with Grace, and this is from the Millennial Dollar. The reason why is, like, as you guys saw from the b-roll, I was moving things around, and again, I'm so sorry for these legs. I don't know why my camera is just not choosing to, like, just stay up a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, I wasn't able to find a home, but as a reminder, I am hoping to get one last binder in the springtime, and so I'm not super upset that these didn't find a home. But anyways, let's go ahead and walk you guys through the binders. So the only binder that is, if you guys saw, that I didn't really touch was the, oh, and this I wanted to move as well. Thank you for opening this binder, Maria, because otherwise I would have forgotten. But anyways, I didn't actually touch this binder all too much because I felt like it's perfectly fine the way it is. I might move this dashboard somewhere else, but I mean, I feel like it's pretty fine and dandy. I could actually put one of those bookmarks in here just for funsies. But anyways, so that's what this binder is looking like. Nothing special. My husband just got home. Sorry guys, as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so this one didn't get too many changes or anything. We'll see how things move around. But yeah, on to the next binder, and I'll be going in the order that I typically stuff them, with the two new ones being the ones at the end. So this is the personal binder, and let me just zoom out a little bit because I feel like you guys can't see anything. But the personal binder didn't get too many changes altogether. It just got a little switch up with the dashboard. So I put this Pray, Plan, and Prosper by Paychecks and Prayers. Just a dashboard here that has Jesus on it, and everything else basically stayed the same. I'm thinking of putting the my birthday envelope in what is now the birthday and holidays binder, but we'll see about that. But yeah, nothing really changing here. So then now I'll just leave it off to the side so you guys can see a nice little visual here. This is the family binder, and the family binder just got a whole bunch of things. Actually, this used to be the family binder, and this is now the kids binder, although it could be family and kids, we'll see. But I did switch out the dashboard that I had on the back here for this other Jesus one here. I just felt like it went good with not only this magnetic pin, but also it just, well, I like having this at the very front, and the fact that it overlays with the discipline on here, I think that looks nice. So then now you guys will see that now the categories, I have to move these around, but anyways, essentially this is going to be the kids binder. So for now, just the kids stuff is in here. So we have RV expenses, and then Dorian expenses here. Short term, we have back to school, and then some long-term expenses, we have some other school savings and such, and that's about it. So that's it for that one. Nothing too much to see there. Then we have our red binder, which is now our holiday and birthdays binder. So a lot of changes were moved around here. This is staying here for now. So I did have these bookmarks. These are from Savings with Grace. So I finally got to unbox these. So these will be the birthday section. So I like these ones because, again, instead of having so many little bookmarks here, we can just have them horizontally here, and they don't mess up with each other. So that's birthday. So we still have the typical my brother, my husband, and my mom. Those are here. So I just need to get the ones for my kids in here. And according to my notes, that I think that's the only thing that I am missing. So that's the one that I'm gonna be getting for this holidays binder. And then the other thing that I added in here is this extra seasons buffer. So again, it was supposed to be SZN, like season, or if you guys are in the States, SZN buffer, but Grace just made a typo, which again is not a big deal to me, but it's what it is. But basically the intention behind this section is to have extra money saved up for birthdays who are not directly in the family. Just have like an extra seasonal buffer for people who may have birthdays in the spring, or birthdays in the summer, birthdays in the fall, or birthdays in the winter that I typically don't think of. Or let's say that I have like a new friend that I make in swimming lessons, or wherever else I take my daughter or whatnot. I have a new friend that invites me to her kid's birthday party, or let's say that I'm invited to some festivity that I typically don't celebrate because I have a new friend or something like that, right? So there is that. And then at the end of this is the gifts and birthdays envelope. This is going to stay in here for now, but in theory the buffer would be coming from any of those envelopes that I have here on the bottom. So that's that, but for now the money's just going to stay in here. And then here we have the holidays bookmark, and then for holidays I did include my anniversary with my husband, Mother's Day, and this I'm just mainly doing the holidays that we celebrate. Obviously there's many more holidays, but we don't typically celebrate anything for like Canada Day or Labor Day or, you know, any of those. So that's that. So I only have really like our anniversary, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Christmas, and these are all in chronological order of when they happen during the year. So that's that. So this is now the new holidays and birthday binder, so cutesy and whatever. And then the one that I had some difficulty putting together, and it's only because it's very bulky for now. This is supposed to be the month ahead binder, but it's also for now until I get that white binder gonna be the emergency binder. So I have several things in here, but this is what it's looking like. Before I forget, let me put this little bow in here. I think it goes very well with the snowy background of this snowy forest here. You guys weren't able to see, but doesn't that look so pretty? I love it. So for this one, I moved this dashboard that used to be in my personal binder, so this is now here. Let me move this like this so you guys can see a little bit more, along with the white dashboard from Grace. And then here, these are the categories that I decided for the month ahead would be at some point important. My husband and I are looking to buy a home at some point, and so this would be good for whatever reason we are unemployed, or for whatever reason, let's say that I get pregnant in the future and I'm no longer working and such. And so this is good to have as a month ahead, just in case for whatever reason you have this monthly expense already covered, at least in cash, and then we'll see which ones I can also do on digital platforms. But anyways, here we have groceries. Oh, and all these are from BC's Things. So the inserts are from BC's Things, and same thing for the emergency section. So we have groceries, we have cell phone, medical and treatments, life insurance, mortgage, electricity and hydro, subscriptions, and car tenant insurance. So these are just for now like the order that I put them in, just because it made sense to have some other ones that are more crucially important at the front, but obviously these can change, and I'll see what trackers I can put in here. But in general, yeah, we'll see how I decide to, like, what amount I want to put in there. Flyleaf, and then we have the emergency. This is a bookmark from Glamour on a Budget. I got this a while ago, so this got moved to this binder. This, with the cash and everything, this got moved from the green binder, so that's that. And then I have several other bookmarks and sections that I want to divide on here. Like I said, this little bit looking like a little bit messy because I don't have that third binder. But anyways, this is the family bookmark. Then we have Feliz Diaz, we have kids, and Mami and Ro. So these are all the family emergency related topics that I want to have on hand. Then this is home, which it just says home. So I might move this home bookmark elsewhere, and for example, like into the month ahead section, and then just have home envelope with materials behind the materials section here, which is car and job loss as well. So that's that. It's looking bulky, so this is already how much I have in there, and this is not even counting cash, obviously. So we'll see what I do. But thankfully Melina's binders are very wide, and just look at that color. I'm seeing it right now on the camera, super pretty. And now the last binder that I'll get into is the yellow binder. This is now going to be the travel binder. So the travel binder, I'm gonna have to move some of these things over elsewhere. Let's just go like this, and how about we go like that? So every little, oh, look at all the color, I love it. Anyway, so the travel binder just has very minimal things in there, but as you guys can imagine, it's containing road trip stuff, vacation stuff, and anything that has to do with going elsewhere. So our stay inside. So I put this dashboard here. This is also from Paychecks and Prayers. My little pickle guy, who is over here hiding somewhere, but this little pickle guy for now. I didn't have a place to put family photos, so maybe I'll put that in the personal binder. I kind of have to see how things go, but for now it's in family photos because it is something that maybe we do when we're on vacation, but I gotta see. Flyleaf for now. And then vacation, I don't exactly mind the red going with the yellow. I feel like it's a very superficial thing that if I wanted to care for it, I could change it, but I'm not about to waste my dollars like that. So I feel like it's perfectly fine like this. But for now, vacation, it has a vacation, the typical vacation envelope that you guys have seen in my binder setup before. This will just be for a vacation buffer, I suppose. And then I have this, which came, this is the free gift that I just opened today from Melina. And so this is good that it came with accommodations because, well, it goes with the binder theme, which, I mean, I didn't have an accommodation insert before, so this is good. Then we have excursions, and I just put these in alphabetical order. Excursions, flights, hotels, and souvenirs. So if we ever want to obviously buy anything for anybody, we can just bring that home. And that's that. And then this linen dashboard that I got from Melina as well in this order. I'm actually going to go ahead, and because this is a very sensitive material, I'm going to go ahead and put this black dashboard behind it. It makes like a nice little contrast with the black and the black. I love it. So I'm gonna do that just so this doesn't like break or anything. So that's that. And then road trips, I have here gas, miscellaneous, munchies, which is, as you guys can probably imagine, for food, and then souvenirs also. So that's that. And then I do have this fun bookmark. I just don't know where to put it for now. I guess we could put family photos back there, right? Because again, this is the travel binder, so I'm not sure, but let's just go ahead and add this in here. This I do mind because it's clashing like the green with the red. However, it's not something that's gonna bother me enough to want to get rid of it altogether, or to like purchase a new one. But anyways, that's that. And I feel like this binder setup came out so cute. So like I said, especially the blue binder, it's looking a little full only because of the fact that I don't have that third binder, which was supposed to be the white one, and that's gonna be the emergency and the home binder. But anyways, that's that. So this is my setup for right now. I'm super happy with it. We'll see how I go about stuffing it in the upcoming months, but these are all the colors, and doesn't that just look so pretty? So just want to bring you guys along for the day for you guys to see my unboxing of the several things and then just putting my binders all together. I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure not only to give me a big thumbs up, but let me know downstairs in the comments what binder you actually like the most, how it turned out. I particularly really love the blue binder and the red binder, only because like now the particular sections, for example, everything that has to do with the family, birthdays, and the holidays is here. And then yeah, obviously some things here and there are still missing, like some inserts and whatnot, but I do have the envelopes for those already, so it's not like I have to purchase more of those. I might just have to purchase from elsewhere for the inserts. But anyways, I hope that nonetheless you guys let me know downstairs in the comments what you guys like the most, and leave me your thumbs up. That would be super appreciated. And if you guys haven't done so already, you watched this whole thing, you thought about it, you contemplated on it, and now you're super happy with what you saw or whatever, or you simply want to support me just for giggles and shits, make sure to subscribe down below. Click the button downstairs. It'll make me super happy and also help the channel grow. And yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that this inspires you in some way or another to be able to get into the cash budgeting system. Obviously, by no means I am encouraging anybody to get this many binders if this is not necessary in your setup. I'm not telling you to get less binders if this is not enough for your setup, but obviously this is something that you work throughout the month. I only started with 3 binders, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the savings challenge binder, and 1 more that I'm hoping to get just to kind of like organize my categories a little bit better. I'm just that type of person that I need categorization, and now that I have the cash budgeting system, I never at the beginning understood as to why people had so many binders, but now I kind of get it, because you can't have like emergency for your cat be the same thing as an emergency for yourself or a car breakdown or whatever, right? I'm seeing that now a year and so later after I started cash budgeting. But I hope that you guys liked the video nonetheless and found it helpful in some way, shape, or form. And thanks so much for sticking around all this time. Without further ado, I will close you guys off with the verse of the day, which I'll leave right about here. I hope that this verse touches your life in whatever way it is that God is trying to speak to you and reveal himself to you. I hope that you go ahead and follow up on the whole chapter, get some context and also beautiful lessons throughout the Bible. I encourage you to read it, and if it's something that you want to start in the new year, I am your fellow buddy here for reading the Bible and getting more closer to the word. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy that verse, enjoy the rest of your day, and until the next time guys, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.